What's good, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. We got an audio this morning. Are you proud of the life that you've built? You know, one thing I was thinking about a few days ago is how many of us failed to reflect on our lives. A lot of us, we failed to reflect on our lives, and it's detrimental because we'd be farther in life and we reflected and figured out what's working for us in life in terms of mindsets, habits, actions, people around us, things like that. And if we figured out what's not working for us, a lot of us still have things in our life that aren't working for us, but they're still in our lives because we haven't reflected on them. And our lack of reflection is causing us to not get those things out of our life. Now, a lot of people don't realize that, right? When I reflect on my life, I reflect on multiple things. Reflect on my habits, my actions, things that's working for me, things that are not. But when I reflect on my life, and this is the topic of this video, I'm proud of where I'm at 23. I'm proud of what my trajectory is looking like. I'm proud of the actions that I'm taking. I'm proud of the improvements that I'm making. I'm proud of the decisions that I've made. I'm proud of being able to stand 10 toes on what I believe, all these things, right? Are you proud in that for you? Like, are you proud of the actions that you're taking? Are you proud of where you're at in life? Are you proud of the decisions that you've made, the decisions that you've not made? Are you proud of those things? Or are you not proud of those things? And some of you guys have never even asked yourself the question, am I proud of myself? And I'm not saying to ask yourself that question to pat yourself on the back and get comfortable. I'm not saying to ask yourself that question to be too hard on yourself and maybe compare yourself to others and say, oh, well, I'm 25 and I've only done this, and this guy's 25 and he's done that. I'm saying that because I want you guys to be honest with yourself. I want you guys to take inventory of your life. And I want you guys to be realistic about certain things. If you're in a position where you could honestly say that, hey, I'm 19, I'm 25, I'm 32, and I haven't really done much to be proud of, well, be honest with yourself and fix that. You can only fix that if you're honest with yourself and if you come to that conclusion. In order to come to that conclusion, you must reflect. Right? If you're at a place, maybe you're 27, maybe you're 23, and it's the opposite. You are proud of yourself. You're like, I made good decisions recently. I like where I'm headed in life. Well, reflect. Figure out why you're proud of yourself, what's guiding you to that point, and double down on it. I'm very simple, guys. I know a lot of the videos I make are super simple, but it's because that's how life is, man. It's very simple. Doing things on a day to be proud. And being proud of yourself is going to obviously be subjective to what you have going on. Maybe somebody else for what I've accomplished, and if you put them in my shoes, they wouldn't be proud. It's possible. Maybe you're not proud of yourself so far, but if somebody else was accomplishing the things that you've accomplished, they would be proud. It's all subjective, but it's so good to just be realistic with yourself and figure that out, because moving through life and not being proud of the work that you've put in or where you're headed is detrimental to your life for a multitude of reasons. One of the biggest being your confidence. I'm only able to get on YouTube daily and post what I post because of how proud I am of myself, because of the work that I've put in. If my answer to that question, am I proud of myself, is no, well, best believe I'm not going to show up on YouTube as the best version of myself. Or I shouldn't say as the best version of myself, but as the most confident version of myself, which you could argue isn't the best, right? But it's like at the same time, like I'm talking about being realistic, if you know that you haven't done much to be proud of yourself and you're being honest, you can still be confident in the fact that you made that choice to change. So you can still be confident, if that makes sense. So, be honest with yourself. Am I proud? And if I'm not proud, what do I need to do to be proud? A lot of you guys would be way more proud of yourself if you kept the commitments that you have to yourself on a day-to-day basis, right? This is why I always talk about fitness. This is why I always talk about eating healthy, because these are commitments that a lot of people have to themselves, and they don't keep them, and then they wonder why they're not proud of themselves, right? A lot of you guys have commitments to do other things, like move. You know, I talked to you guys about my move to Texas over the last few days. You know, let's say I committed to moving to Texas and I chickened out last few days. Well, of course I don't have to be proud of myself, because I lied to myself. A lot of you guys have commitments to do certain things with business or with your career, and you haven't done it. Another reason to not be proud of yourself, right? And one of the easiest ways to be proud of yourself is to set commitments to yourself or for yourself. And this is have standards, right? This is something I always talk about. And it's to challenge yourself in a healthy way. You know, you don't gotta challenge yourself in a way that's unhealthy. Oh, I need to make $100 million a month or I'm not a man, and I'm at $0 right now. And if I don't make $100 million over the next over the next 2 months, then I'm not proud of myself. Okay, well, you're setting yourself up for failure. Oh, I'm 30% body fat. If I don't get to 6% body fat over the next 2 weeks, I can't be proud. I'm not going to be happy. Okay, well, you're setting yourself up for failure. Okay, so I'm not saying be unrealistic, but I am saying challenge yourself. Keep these standards for yourself. Make commitments to yourself. You know, all these good things are going to allow for you to be proud, especially challenging yourself, right, in a healthy way, right? Do these things. Be proud of yourself. And when you're proud of yourself, it doesn't mean that you're arrogant. It means that you're confident. But you earn that confidence. Okay? You earn the confidence. So always remember that, guys. You can ask yourself, you can even ask yourself at the end of each week, am I proud of myself? What I like to do is damn near ask myself at the end of each day, there's something that I learned or something that I accomplished for the day, which isn't necessarily me being proud of myself, but it's me auditing my day. And then every few weeks, maybe every month, I ask myself, man, am I proud of where I'm headed in life, where I'm at currently in life? And if the answer is no, and it could possibly be that the answer is yes in some areas and no in some other areas, right? Or yes overall, but still a few areas where I know needs work, right? You could do that. And that's how you level up. That's how you make sure that you don't stay in the same spot for weeks, months, and years. And maybe that'll be my audio tomorrow. You know, so many people just stay in the same spot. They stay stuck mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And life isn't supposed to be like that. So that'll probably be my audio tomorrow. But we're probably going to start with daily audios, guys. And I'm walking to my gym, because my gym is like an hour away and I'm walking. So probably gonna do daily audios. You guys get in the comments and let me know if the audio sounds good. It's quiet out here. It's early in the morning. It's like 4:30 a.m. right now, so audio should be fine. There's not a lot of cars. But let me know, man. I'm thinking about one audio a day and 1 or 2 videos a day. That be my setup. You know, I'm still looking to find my routine. But if you guys notice, I've been still so consistent with my uploads, even while being busy the last week. And probably the main reason why I'm making this video is because me being so consistent with my diet, with my workouts, even rearranging some workouts. Like right now, today's technically supposed to be like just a calisthenics day, but I'm walking over to the gym because I'm gonna do one of my sessions that I wasn't able to do last week. So like even me rearranging certain things, even without having like a perfect content set up or perfect workout routine over last week or perfect diet plan over last week, I was still able to do the best with what I had, with my time and my energy. And I was very proud of myself because, like I told you guys before, past me would have had that all or nothing mindset. So even stuff like that, guys, and me being proud of myself allows for me to show up for myself and for you guys on a day-to-day basis. So know that, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this audio. Again, like this audio, comment on this audio. Let me know if the audio sounds good. Let me know if you guys are fucking with it. Share this audio. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're not new, you should already be subscribed. If you guys want to book a strategy call with me to talk about anything, check the description. If you guys want to join my coaching program, access any of my ebooks and plans, also check the description. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch, and I'll see you guys later today. Peace.